In this video, I will share you the framework on how I actually create my own to-do list and the number of tasks I actually create myself to avoid multitasking or shiny object syndrome while I'm trying to execute in my own business. And the same framework I always push to my team and my clients as well to hopefully make them more productive. Now, before you actually start learning from me, just want to add some credits here. Hi, my name is Nikhil Sai. I'm the founder and CEO at funnelingmedia.com. I started as a 19-year-old broke dropout, turned millionaire in just 2 years running my own marketing agency while delivering over 500 million in verified results for my clients. So, I know a thing or two about to-do list when I'm talking about it. Pay attention. Coming back, to-do list is nothing but a strategy. This is what I actually heard from Alex Hormozi, which was like an aha moment for me, which is strategy is nothing but you choose to do few things. Again, I'm just putting into context by my own words. This is not exactly what he said. You have unlimited options, but you're choosing to do few limited things with your resources because you're always limited by capital, team expertise, time, employees you have. There is few things you're always limited to. So there is unlimited options you could go after, but you're going after a few important things which could make the most difference for you and your business and your personal growth and whatnot. So coming back to that's the leverage goal overall. So whenever you're strategizing something and the strategy output should be a to-do list, no, don't just brainstorm and do nothing, or it's so dumb if you're brainstorming but you don't get a to-do list out of it, doesn't make any sense. So if you're brainstorming, if you're doing a strategy session, get a clear to-do list out of that session. So once you have that, here is my suggestion, or here is what I observed in myself. I used to go crazy on the strategy part, used to spend 2 to 3 hours as well sometimes, or even more. And again, not the most productive time, but I would still keep it long because strategy is the most interesting thing for me. I love the strategy part. I'm an artist kind of person when it comes to marketing strategy. And then we create so big to-do list and it goes into various different domains, like 17 different things to be done. And the problem with that is you will see little to no progress. The focus of the tasks will not be delivering the best outcome at a input to output standpoint. So we gotta be, this is what I've seen the working best for me and my clients. You gotta be dividing everything into 3 different buckets, 3 types of tasks, nothing more, nothing less. Like I have seen this best whenever I'm giving more than 4 tasks for my clients. Either they don't do it, they will feel it's too much work and whatnot. Even for myself, when I'm adding to-do lists for myself, when I'm having 4 to 5, more things, more than 4, my brain just shuts off. I was like, that's a lot of information for me. I don't want to do that. Even when I'm receiving text messages, when I receive longer than 4 lines, my brain is like, okay. So coming back, I would say dividing the actual tasks you have into 3 different buckets and keeping each bucket clean and focused on one specific outcome would be the best thing to do at a productivity standpoint. Jeff Bezos always practices this, Amazon founder. He only does 3 good decisions. He makes right 3 decisions per day and his day is done. And he prioritizes his sleep for 8 hours at least. So coming back, that framework kind of really falls into, you don't want to confuse your brain with 17 different type of tasks every single day. When I mean type of task, you don't want to get into your admin work, your finances, your taxes, your client acquisition process, your marketing messages, your advertising strategy, your fulfillment systems, your operations, your client success team meetings. Like you don't want to do so many things at one time because your brain needs to be little less distracted by focusing on one thing to get the best output. Like I've tried that. I used to run 2 businesses, I've spent $500,000 on building a business and I completely lost it. Then also I have my active business funnelingmedia.com where we're doing pretty good in terms of a revenue standpoint and client success. But while I was merging them both and operationally I was spending 16, 18, 20-hour days, I was hourly working in the businesses, spreading my time 8 hours each into the both businesses. But at output standpoint, it was not quality output. It was not productive. I was not at my best output situation. So fixing all these things into one different basket and keeping this basket separate and scheduling everything upfront will actually help you out. For example, I try to do 3 things for each day and 3 types of tasks. For example, today I'm shooting videos. That's the first bucket. I might have 3 or 4 videos to shoot. That's totally fine, but this is only shooting video bucket. So I shoot all the videos, then I get to the next day. So once this video thing is done, then I actually have my sales meetings. I actually have 3 calls today, which I need to take. So that's another thing. Then I actually have my fulfillment stuff, which is one client offer call, then a team meeting. So these are like the 3 different baskets I have actually segregated my day into, and I'm not jumping the gun doing all the things in one go or merging all the tasks which actually are dedicated to a different domain into one, because that would confuse my brain. I would like to keep it simple, stupid simple I would say, and make it so easy for me that it's almost frictionless when I try to do the task. For example, when I'm shooting this video, I don't need to do a crazy setup. I don't need anybody to shoot this. For example, I'm alone in my office right now and I'm shooting this video myself. I need to click two switches. I need to use a controller for my camera, which is right here in my hand, and I have my camera good to go. I just shoot it. Then that's it. Keep it simple. Go in 1 second. So now I already have my copywriter created all the scripts for me. The ideas are already written, approved. They are already having the long script and pointers and whatnot. I just need to shoot like this. So that's how easy when it comes to the video standpoint. After the content creation, same goes with my sales meetings. I already have my sales script. I already know the appointments I have are qualified, they're pre-vetted, they're already warm referrals or some form of consumption has already been done from them, and they're vet enough so that they can make a decision on the call. So I'm going to spend the best time on those. Then same goes with my offer calls with my clients. They already have gone through our modules, they've filled the forms, they have done the exercises they need to, they have already had calls with my teams about the onboarding process and whatnot, so they know exactly what will be done. So I can spend 30 to 45 minutes and crack $1 million offer for them. And same goes with my operational team meeting. So it's like little organized, and again, I'm telling you, I'm being very transparent. I'm not the best at this. I'm not the best operational efficient person and whatnot. I'm just sharing what is working for me and how am I dissecting my days into simple to-do lists and different buckets, which is helping for my personal productivity, because the more productive I am, the more growth I can see in my business. And that is the ultimate thing. Who don't like money? Everybody wants to make more money. And you being productive, if you can improve your productivity by 25% as an entrepreneur who's running the whole business, your business will exactly reflect the same. You can see 25% revenue growth, you can see 25% valuation growth and whatnot, as long as you're personally being productive. So especially for a entrepreneur-led business, like a CEO-led business or a one-person-led business, you gotta have these type of productive hacks for your own business so that you could actually keep the ball rolling, make it big, and scale it to the level where you actually feel good about what you're building. Now coming back, those 3 buckets are for me today. So when you are trying to do something, don't put so many buckets in. Like your brain can only function for a certain amount of time, and you can't be doing the super productive stuff every single hour. I'm being super transparent about this. I've tried this. I tried going Elon Musk on myself, but I'm being super transparent. It wasn't the best time. I wasn't super productive because I couldn't manage, because that was not my way of working yet. Elon is 52 years old right now. He was building startups since he was 20. So 30 years or 32 years of him working on his own self, on his working style, got him where he is right now. I'm not there yet. I'm still working towards it. This is what's working for me right now, and I hope this serves you well. So whatever the type of tasks you have, try to put them into 3 different buckets, and that is it for your own self. Whenever you're giving it to clients or your teammates as well, do not give more than 3 different types of tasks. You gotta have a main task. You might have subtasks in it, and then just delegate to your clients or your teammates, even for yourself, but keep it clean. Don't get into more than 3 buckets every day, because that would confuse your brain. I see my productivity being dropped dramatically when I'm trying to do 4 or 5 things, 4 or 5 type of different things in one day. My time to output ratio will be totally gone. So I personally don't try to do it. I try to avoid it. So I hope this video helps you. Again, I'm not talking about nerdy basic stuff like texting your mom or having a call with your friend or checking up with your clients in one text message. I'm not talking about those as a task. I'm talking about buckets where you could actually prioritize 3 different things. Like for now, my bucket is content creation, sales, and fulfillment. Like those are the 3 buckets for today. Tomorrow, I might have hiring, sales, and maybe operational efficiency. Like think about that for a moment. So that's how you would actually go about it. Or maybe the next day I would have R&D, hiring, as well as sales. So like typically you need to keep your entire day in 3 different buckets to make the best out of you. That's what I've personally seen in my own self. So I hope this video helps you. So once again, thank you so much for watching. This is me, the Nikhil Sai, 19-year-old broke dropout turned millionaire in just 2 years, running my own marketing agency while doing over 500 million verified results for my clients. So I hope I added a thing or two about how you can go about to-do list, knock better tasks, be personally productive, because your personal productivity will directly reflect in your bank account for your business. So I don't think anything is more important than that if you are a business owner who's trying to get to $1 million run rate per year. So that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and comment your opinion below, and share this with somebody who this video might help. Thanks for watching. Bye.